And you just watch for a little bit, or?
I mean, yeah, if you're not
Something
seeing
like-
any,
something like
yeah,
this. A little sway, but not really.
yeah, I felt like a little,
Yeah, yeah, a little bit
red.
this way, but not.
yeah.
Okay, eyes closed. Whoa.
No, it's not.
Any pain with any of these?
Feels great.
That's your fine. Right leg, single leg balance, 60 seconds.
Let me start it, you got it. Something I'm noticing on my foot specifically,
Mhm.
I don't know if you noticed that, but my toes are doing most of
The work.
the work
I
there.
noticed you were trying to like you're having to evert a
Yeah.
little bit to like try to
Yeah.
keep your balance.
Like, I feel like here, when I drive through that net head,
Mm-hmm.
she going.
Okay.
Like, I don't have,
Any balance.
I mean, it's not great, I wanna be here.
See, I didn't really notice with
Yeah.
the toe roll, but I noticed
Yeah.
like the.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that,
see it moved. I
So-
do see it now.
How would I just still the result was good by
yep,
using
result
toe?
was good, bias, toe flexion. And then with these single legs, the standing, I always ask, where do you feel that?
Okay.
And I felt the majority, like almost 100% of the work, like
On the ankle. Yeah, I saw your
Yeah.
ankle. I saw lots
a
of
lot
stuff
of
moving. Yeah.
inversion, balance, yeah.
Okay. So just like you look.
Okay. Okay, left leg.
Feels way more comfortable.
Yeah, I'd say your toes aren't flexing on this one.
Yeah. I feel like I can actually like look up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were looking down at it.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, I feel like my body's relaxed here.
Yeah, you're having to watch your feet last
Yeah.
time for sure.
Yeah, I can like settle into this.
You look at your foot's further back. You were out
Yeah.
here with your other foot, now you're kind of like.
Yeah, I feel like I can play.
Mm-hmm.
Right foot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's that ankle.
Mm.
I mean, that says a lot too, with how it does a lot of his ankle and had all the ankle issue in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just playing around.
Yeah.
Clearly feels good today.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, you know, relatively, I'd say the
Yeah.
right might be fair
Mm-hmm.
compared to the
Yeah.
left, just because of the feeling that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right leg, you know, balance to arm reach forward.
Kristen's property where their house down, one that they're selling. Kind of nice to go over, put off me, water,
Right.
mower and stuff. I was using the riding mower and back.
How does it feel?
Fine. This one feels a little shitty, but
I had to call in reinforcement. Fucking came to help me, but we got it done.
Yeah.
try one more time.
Mm-hmm.
No, like side bend. Morning.
Good morning.
Stop in the morning.
Ooh,
Yeah, I feel like with that right side, I kinda wanna fall to the right. Could vary it,
that sounds better.
yeah.
When it's up close, yes, when they have the other one.
Now we're gonna go,
I talked to about
posing leg
5
reach
years
forward.
ago, my doctor did that, was like a doggy door at the time. So he got out and just came right back in, was like rolling on my couch, and like literally in front of my couch and everything.
Ooh.
Are you doing a full on?
Well, the ooze
Yeah.
on.
Real deal?
Left
Just
leg
like out there right now.
looks slightly better,
Yeah.
but right leg's still hot.
Where was that pop at?
Lefty,
That was not left.
Actually,
Pretty
they both
good,
look
dude, yeah.
They both look
Sounded
actually
like it.
fine.
left ankle
Left
tap.
ankle, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. dude.
Yeah. Reaching back.
So where's your dog at? Clean.
Yeah, that's an intervention for the middle of the night,
Yeah,
huh?
that's great. It's really
It's
great.
in both fine.
There's a little like,
Wrap his head around what happened.
I mean, they feel pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not like a red flag yet.
Yeah.
Guess it was like a 12.
None of these have felt like poor.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like you can do that,
Yeah.
just, you know.
It just feels like I have to hop it around something.
Okay, reach across.
And then I would demo these actually, dude, you know what I'm thinking about, just
Yeah.
like, to show, yeah, so just for
I'm
practice.
actually, this is one I wasn't sure.
So right leg reach across. Does that mean I take my right leg
You know,
and then we're just going across?
yeah, as far as you can.
With
then
your
turn
arms
back.
out, huh?
You don't have to use your arm, yeah, this one's just legs, okay, cool. So right leg balance, right leg down,
Right leg reach across. Right leg balance, opposite
Yeah.
leg reach across.
my brain
Yeah,
just says
yeah.
no.
So you can get basically to center. Oh, jeez, yeah.
Either one of them, huh?
No, it's
He
better.
gets more distance on that one.
Can I see it?
That one is just.
But you can get there. Wow.
Haven't we seen like your left internal rotation, or is that your right?
Left, oh, right, sorry. Honestly, they both feel shitty.
Yeah. Poor?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it, I'm like gone immediately.
Yeah.
I can't even hold it.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say,
Do you key this?
yeah, I would say the right is poor and the left is fair, cause I'm feeling like I can,
Yeah.
Makes sense. It goes along with some of the PVA stuff that
Yeah.
we're dealing with.
Like this one, so yeah. Even better, this one.
yeah.
When we compile all the data, it all makes sense a little bit.
So-
Yeah, right, this is the cool thing about seeing
Yeah.
transition from phase one to phase two.
Right leg standing balance, knee flexion. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, the PVA issues.
Yeah, I forget, it's been so long.
I get lower on that left.
Yeah. Did it one more time?
That's not even,
Yeah, a little bit.
Pistol.
is that what that move is? You say-
Pistol squat. I can't do this.
Yeah,
Thing.
they're hard.
Seems like it'd be easier for balance, but more load, than just
Okay.
going straight down.
Yeah.
So right leg standing, rotate, reach. Right.
Okay, so right leg standing.
So right leg standing, rotate, reach right.
Yep.
And
And then,
how far as you can go.
yep.
carpet job.
I mean, it seems like you're working, except you're using all the brain power to do
You
this.
can do it, but yeah, it looks like you're, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big
How do you
words.
feel?
I mean, I'm trying to get range.
Does this feel like a fair or a poor?
This side feels like garbage.
Yeah.
This side doesn't feel bad.
Yeah, you can actually extend.
So I feel, I mean, what do you see?
I mean, it seems like you're having to like kind of work at both sides, but definitely more.
I mean, I could go here,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
right. So it depends on what you're trying to get out of it, or what we're trying to get out of it, right?
So what are you looking for normally when you do it?
Well, I
If they
mean-
can do that, you're like, okay,
First of all,
fine.
rotate it and
Or-
a little reach.
Yeah. So I mean, you gotta, yeah. So with these assessments, you gotta pick up on what the person is doing also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're like, you know, do the thing, and then they're like, it's like, okay, is that what we're trying to get out of this? Or are we trying to like expose some stuff, right? So for me, that's kind of what I was trying to explore here, and everyone's gonna be different. I just feel like I have to push my body a little bit more outside of my comfort zone to see if we can find breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that to me
Yeah.
That looks fine.
feels pretty good. I was gonna bring it back, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Now I'm trying to like,
You can't
You're-
How do
really,
you
Yeah.
feel that?
and that's what.
I just feel like I'm blocked.
Okay.
I feel like I'm collapsed here.
Yeah.
Can't get up and over. So I would say left is good and right is poor.
Where'd you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great question. I have no idea.
Oh,
Yeah. I feel like where I feel it is blocked. Like I feel like I'm stuck here. And it's just like, it's,
It's like you miss the you're stuck.
yeah.
You can't feel like you're turning and you can't
Yeah.
get down.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the point where we wanna start breaking stuff down, cause I feel like the two so far, right, are,
It's rotating.
this is trash and this is trash,
Yeah.
right? So what are we seeing here, right? When we're looking at this kind of thing, what mechanical expressions do we need to do this
Right, so this
stuff?
is that hip interrotation.
And,
left trunk rotation, or right trunk rotation.
yep, and,
E version of the foot.
boom. And, we need,
I guess a little bit of flexion of the hip too, huh? 'Cause
and PDA.
PDA, yeah.
So now, you know, one thing we can like look at is if you wanna stop for a second, all right, let's check this out. Can you just internally rotate your hip? Not really. Can you keep eversion? Okay, I feel like I can do that. Like kinda driving through my head. It's hard, but I can do that. Okay, when I drive through the net head, I feel like I got a little more. So, you know, just, you wanna like think about where mechanically they're breaking down.
That's not
Instead of just
inversion?
running through it, maybe.
Huh?
That's not inversion?
Well, this is inversion.
Oh,
But he's trying to
inversion,
stay
repercussion.
eversion.
Yeah, you gotta maintain, I mean, I could roll like this,
Yeah. Inversion.
right? But that inversion,
Eversion.
yeah, that eversion is what's keeping me planted to get around it. So, that could be a big one.
Yeah.
That could be the eversion component could be a big part of this. Anyway, so, and then the same thing here, right? So if I'm like doing this thing, I wanna start thinking about where the dude's getting stuck.
Okay.
So where do you guys, I mean, just observationally,
It seems like, what's this like hip?
So I see it right down your foot again.
there's that toe thing.
There's that foot thing. And then you're not getting around your
Yeah.
hips. Or
So I'm
compression.
like trunk rotating,
Yeah, you're right.
kinda,
Yeah.
but I
And we saw that
can't
your
get,
hip's stuck, so maybe you're not
yeah,
getting
so
that.
it feels like I can't get,
Oh, okay,
like, up
Yeah.
and over.
yeah.
So, you know, things to think about, and I would write, I mean, I don't know what you wanna write down there, but also, you know, this is the crazy thing about this right here, is I can't see myself.
Yeah.
So I can't give you the answers to this, or I can't give me the answers to this equation, you know, which is weird. Right,
So
that
is
like,
is that up and over? Is that rotation?
what,
Is that like an oblique kind of
I
system?
probably more like the Chinese finger puzzle thing, right, that like, here, I feel like I'm like, as soon as I get here, it's like, ugh.
So maybe it could,
Which kinda goes to the single leg balance, I'm like, collapse, right, staring at the floor,
Mm-hmm.
versus like, getting
I mean, we
up, so,
saw that right rib cage was an issue before.
right, yeah,
Over there with the, when it came to the PBA
Yeah.
stuff, and
Yeah.
when you were on the table.
yep.
So
And
what-
also that you're, thinking about like extension, some extension.
Yeah, and to definitely, and to simplify this, and I think what I would probably, now that we're having a conversation, I can like visually, just from hearing what you guys are saying, visually like kinda interpret. What it sounds like is happening here is there's a supination issue. So I would probably just write supination issue with that right rotate reach right. Yeah, like,
Do you want us to take a video and you can watch the video?
well, sure, I mean, if you want to. We don't have to. Either way.
So,
Does that make sense to,
not
yeah, okay.
100% to me, that's what I was just gonna say.
Okay.
Exactly what you mean by that.
So, pronation is
Right.
collapse of the system, right? Building energy. Supination is the release or expansion of the system, release of energy.
Okay, so,
So my system, as soon as I'm like, oh, it's time to rotate right, I immediately go collapse,
okay,
pronate.
yeah.
I'm like loaded down into my stuff, right? And
Okay.
it's hard for me to supinate. Yeah, I literally cannot, I feel my body want to snap this way.
So we can think about your eversion as also pronation.
Plantar flexion of the first metatarsal head. I would say more than eversion at this point.
So because you're flexing your toes, so you're digging into that
Yeah.
first mat head.
I'm like using my first phalange
Yeah.
to keep me supinated, which is a really poor way to keep
Yeah.
a system supinated.
But in a general, like, I think the supination, pronation of your whole system, like your ankle, that portion of your body, of the system is
Yeah.
pronating. It doesn't wanna supinate
Correct.
and go do that whole supination
Yeah,
system.
the foot and hip and spine, the whole right side of my body
Together, yeah.
is pronating.
And if you were able to supinate, your first met head would be stabilizing you
Into
in
plantar
that,
flexion.
but it's not, so
Right.
your
It should be able to.
He's trying to grab with his.
Yeah.
toes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
your ankle is everting.
So yeah, with supination, we got the ankle. I could get the foot. We need the foot if we're gonna do this.
Well,
If we're gonna do the
Okay,
Adolfo.
the other thing,
So expansion, inversion rear foot, eversion forefoot, collapse. Here, we'll do it over here. Expansion, supination, inversion, rear foot, eversion forefoot, collapse, eversion, rear foot, inversion forefoot.
Ah.
Jump, land. Jump, land,
Right, so you're jumping up.
jump, land, which means first metatarsal head, plantar flexion.
Collapse to, so pronation to supination basically is how you,
Yep.
yeah,
So can you say that again?
Yep.
First med head down, that's E version of the,
4 foot.
E version of the 4 foot.
Yeah.
Cause I'm thinking about the outside of the foot going up, I guess, as E version, inversion. So in is more like the supination,
Yeah, check this out.
yeah.
So planning your,
Collapse.
Collapse,
That's collapsed. It's
okay.
a flattened arch,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So that would be somebody flat-footed there,
Okay.
right? If you think about it on the ground here, that's a flat foot.
That's the inversion of the 4 foot,
Inversion 4 foot.
E version
You got it. Rear.
rear. And then.
You see that? Watch this. Holy freaking arch, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's the
that's-
ability of that met head to stay down, so then if the met head can't stay down, and you're going out. That's crazy.
Right, this is why it's really, really, a poor description when people say, I'm a pronator. Or like or what do they say, is that what they say, I'm an everter or something like, people are like, I'm an overpronator, it's like, what does overpronating mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you an undersupinator? Or, like, can you even get into supination? Or like, people are like, I have a high arch. And I'm like, cool, that's good, but your back hurts, can you pronate? So like, that's the conversation sometimes I have with people when they're like, I got orthotics and it's got my arch built all the time. And it's like, okay, that's fine, but can you absorb shock? Can you receive load? Because if you can't receive, then you can't build, and you're just walking around smashing your spine and your hip and your knee all the time. So we need to, when we explain people how feet mechanics operate, it's really crucial to explain to them that there are two things, doing two separate things each movement.
Yeah, they're opposite of each other.
Yeah.
so if you're gonna build your arch, then your rear foot is gonna respond to stabilize that whole thing.
Your rear foot needs to needs to invert,
To build the arch,
and your met head needs to,
anchor,
maintain flexion.
flexion,
First met head needs to maintain flexion.
Kind of feel it as I
which
walk.
is also the eversion.
Part of it, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think like, if I'm driving this, if I keep driving, what's happening there? Drive,
Yeah, that's eversion.
for sure, right?
So Chaz, I feel the loading of, I feel this, like when I land, this part going down and then going up. I don't feel this turning.
Right.
I feel like I'm, I don't know if that's me, but I feel like I'm landing on this with both.
It's an awareness thing, right? I mean, when you hit, right, that immediately starts to go, right? And then when so you're hitting, and then your calf goes, and then you collapse, and then when you hit here, it builds. So you're as you drive, it's not gonna evert, or else you'd walk like this. Right, so I mean, that's when you see something weird happening, right? If you see a normal gait cycle, the person doesn't look like anything funky is happening. If they can't maintain, or if they can't find inversion, they're gonna walk like this. So when you're hitting, when you walk, go for it. Inverted. Go again. Your ankle inverted right there. Your ankle inverted right there. Everted, inverted. Everted, inverted.
Interesting.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Cause maintain, check this out. Evert your ankle, Yeah, now walk. Keep that thing everted hard. There you go. There it is. Right, so that's what it would feel like if you only had eversion.
Yeah, and you can see the difference, yeah.
Do you feel that a little bit?
Yeah.
And then play with the other option, invert. Now you can't even get on the mat head, right?
You almost see a lot of people walking like that though.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people with overweight walk.
Yeah, on the outsides, yeah.
Interesting.
And I feel like I see that a lot more than the
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, knock knee.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that, or?
So that's where that comes from, is the knock knees are probably more.
A lot of it comes from the
Invert or
feet,
invert.
yeah, feet or spine or,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Plane mode this.
That was cool.
Okay.
Wasn't it?
Little nibble,
Yeah.
nibble of mechanics there.
Okay, so.
So, going back to this thing, and this lack of ability to maintain supination, the question is, where is it coming from? You know, and I think that's the big question mark here. Because I mean, this is such a cool thing, honestly, because we've been, really kind of bashing our heads on a wall, trying to, playing with my jacked up body. And, I mean, I feel like we kind of tease some stuff out, but don't really feel like anything completely was like resolved. We were like, aha, that makes sense, right?
Right.
So this is kind of cool to see the real world scenario of what we've been like hitting our heads on the wall about here.
Well,
So,
is it your right ankle that you get all the weird pocket
Yeah.
stuff in?
yeah, oh
And it's your left ankle that you broke?
yeah. Yeah, but this thing feels
Yeah,
totally fine.
it's your left ankle, I mean, your right ankle, I mean, it was only like 6 months that you were in that boot. Is it 6 months or 6 weeks?
6 months. Yeah. I was off my foot for 6 months. Okay.
So you were like that ankle, and whatever other injuries, I can't recall if you've had injuries to your right ankle, but
Yeah, no.
your right ankle was basically running the show. I mean, carrying your little
Well, I was
load of
walking
your
in my
body.
boot though. Right, I mean, I was here. I wasn't doing that for 6 months. I was hip hiked here. Cause the boot was way longer. Or not hip hiked here,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. So I was like here for 6 months.
So was your ankle like not able, I mean, in the boot, just to go down this little
Yeah.
thing, is like how was your ankle inhibited from its like normal motion? If
My left ankle, my right ankle.
ankle.
We're saying that, go for it.
I was thinking like if you're hip hiked right, you might be.
This is left.
Or,
This is
sorry,
left.
yeah, hip
Yeah.
hike is left.
I was hip hiked
Yeah,
left.
so
when I
it's
was
gonna-
Smashed out, yeah.
It's gonna, might force you into some
Eversion.
inversion.
That is true, yeah. Which we did see that some hip hike action was.
And you don't like you.
This is also, we're also saying that this was the injury that
Exactly.
caused this ankle,
Yeah.
which,
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Not,
I mean, I also like had a massive contusion on the shoulder and smashed my shoulder into my rib cage at my bachelor party and like probably fractured some bone and ripped some ligament apart. So I mean, that is also
Yeah.
a pretty good
Absolutely.
rationale for this dude is smashed into
Being smashed down.
pronation over here. I'm just, throwing other,
And I mean, for example, when we were on the table, we saw like
a lot of weird right shoulder stuff.
we did some stuff to do shoulder flexion in there and your ribs.
Pop,
and
yeah.
it seemed to help the PVA stuff a little
Yeah.
bit on the table, so I
Yeah.
mean, that's something to remember.
Yeah. So, there's just, this is kind of the whodunit, the Sherlock Holmes part of this is like, okay, why are we seeing this stuff? So, we can keep going, we'll keep collecting data, but it's good to like take a pause and go, all right, what the hell am I even looking at? You're not not just collect it and write it down,
Yeah.
cause then you don't have any breadcrumbs. Cool.
Okay, so right leg standing, rotate left. Fine,
Felt fine to me, how'd it look to you?
fine. Okay, so,
So I would definitely key right leg standing and rotate reach right, if you hadn't already,
right leg standing, rotate, return.
cause that is a mess compared to everything else.
Can you do that, you did it, or we did that before?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right leg
Right leg
standing, reach right.
single,
At
then,
least in left.
Calf raise.
leg, heel lift, plantar flexion.
Yep.
Just straight up and down, dude.
Do both again.
Could you bend your other knee to do it, or you just do it however the person
You
knows to do
you
it?
don't have to dictate, I mean, you just say the good thing.
See how hard this is? Imagine the tightrope walkers, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
I wanna,
Yeah, that right down this is worse, but
what's worse about it?
it just, I mean, you're taking longer to get to actually
Do it
go.
one more time.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch the mechanics, right? Don't just watch the shittiness factor of it, right? Be aware of what's going on
And
there.
you lose balance at the top.
Uh-huh.
Inverting.
Well, that was better.
Well, now I'm getting on the outside of my foot.
So that's the thing,
Right, if I, what was that?
With both?
No, I mean, I can drive through this met head here.
Okay.
Watch this met head.
Yeah.
I'm,
So you're
So
inverting.
you're inverting on that right foot to shy away from that.
rear foot is inverting. And actually, you're right, and
Cause if you're.
forefoot is trying to maintain, yeah, the whole foot is inverted, you're right. So I would just write something like, can't drive through that head on the right foot. And so this is a good one to be like, where do you feel the ground? Like I felt it in my whole foot here. Outside of my foot. Where'd you feel the ground? Outside of my foot. I feel like I can still get up,
Yeah, you're gonna.
but as soon as I get in there,
Get out
I think
here.
if I emphasize just that met head,
You're like, sure, that's me. That's me always. One thing I need a lot of practice with all of this still, is that like doing it in the moment, trying to analyze the mechanics.
yes, and this is
It's just hard though.
it
because
is. It's
I'm
just-
like,
but like if you gotta go slow with this, I mean, just go slow with it, you know, I mean, it's not, I remember talking to Maya about this when he first started doing these things, and he was just like, I gotta get the data, like, just collect, it's like, if you do 5 assessments and you pull a diamond out of just 5 of those assessments, it's better than doing all 3 upper, lower, and full body and not
One
getting
session.
anything out of it, you know? If you're just like, I don't know, I just got a bunch of good, fair, and poors. But,
well, I like how you
Yeah.
said,
What
like,
are those
what
mean?
are you
Yeah.
not doing? You're on the outside of your foot, like
Yeah.
asking some key questions, like if
Yeah.
you're in the moment
Yeah.
collecting data, and even
Yeah.
if you're going slow, and maybe this doesn't happen with you guys, but then you're like, oh my gosh, what is the system?
right.
And it can kind of
Right.
like spiral you,
Yeah.
like.
Well,
maybe-
don't let it spoil you, you know, just like, talk to the client about it. That's what, I mean, when I'm confused, I just start talking to the client. I'm like, look, this doesn't make sense. Why are you having trouble over here? Do it again. What are you feeling? I don't know, well, like I'm feeling like I kinda do this, why? Well, I don't know, I just wanna push there. Well, can you push here? No. Okay, what does that mean? Can you push through the inside of your foot even?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, okay. That's a big problem.
well, I like how you kind of
Right,
summarize that whole thing, I would just write,
So then
can't,
that's an E version, it should type, because you can't
Yes.
get enough that.
Plantar flexion, first
Plantar
met,
flexion.
eversion, sorry, go for it.
no, just how you said, like you summarized, like, okay, it can't stabilize through the med head.
Yeah.
So that's like, that's good information.
right. And they're not gonna be able to necessarily say that, but they're gonna be like, I can't, I don't know, like, over here, I can like, do that, and over here, I wanna be over here. I'm like, oh, okay. You wanna be over here, and over here, you can be in there.
I feel like that's why it's, I mean, I was initially with the range of motions being like, okay, I need to memorize all of these things, and it's like, okay, maybe not memorizing them, but really knowing what the biomechanics are
For sure.
of,
You gotta understand what the movement is.
yeah, like,
100%.
Yeah, but we have lists so that we don't have to remember 97 range of motion assessments in a
but
row,
just as
right?
like a prep to be like, okay, what is the body doing in this thing?
Yeah.
Instead of,
Well, and that's, I guess I think it's a good conversation to have, because like, like, I'll stop in the middle of an assessment and I'll be like, hold on,
Do it to yourself, yeah.
yeah,
what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, your shoulder's retracted. Hey, protract your shoulder. Oh, retract your shoulder. Oh, okay, maybe this is a protraction thing contributing to this left rotation extension thing, right? So, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why isn't it? Like, well, it's blocking them out. And then, and they're like, oh, this person's crazy.
Yeah.
But they're crazy and they're trying to figure out what's jacked up about my body. And so, like, just taking pause there and just like, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because then you don't have to like remember every like subtle detail of shoulder abduction and internal rotation. You can be like, okay, I know what this motion is, but like, what's the biomechanic of it? Okay, if I drive too hard on tilt, if I can't go internally, I'm gonna tilt. Are they comping because they're can't internally rotate? Okay, maybe that's what it is. So it is an internal rotation issue, not, something, whatever. So, yeah, okay.
Cool.
Little tidbits.
It's a party. Good morning.
So, right, if I,
You see how he collapses with that rib cage on that right side. Definitely needs to be on that right side.
Okay, so I'll go left.
Yeah.
mhm.
so yeah, like a calm, right,
Right
trunk
cage.
lateral flexion.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And my even hip hiking.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff already.
Just can't be nuts.
I'm out of here.
That's a good question. It almost looks like you are, but are you just side bending to
That's-
get there?
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'm
got a
hip
little hip
hiking.
hike. You got a little hip hike.
Well, no, I just adducted and then
Okay.
laterally flexed.
Mhm.
But watch this here.
Okay.
I'll stop. I didn't even realize I was compensating when I was doing it, but.
So no, you cannot hip hike on that line.
Nervy.
And I'll make it happen.
I'm trying. Oh, just do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
that's
just-
a total calm.
You're just like sitting on.
I'm basically collapsing on my spine.
Yeah.
Here's what it feels like.
If you got a tiny bit of hip flexion, or like maybe a little rotation.
So like you said, yeah, you
in
can
your
see his
head?
first coming out up front, so he's
Yeah.
laterally
Yeah.
flexing and then.
Like,
just
oh, look at me.
Up off the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. like offsetting the spine to like try and balance to then like pretend that I'm lifting my hip, but I'm actually lifting my leg.
You're flexing your hip, yeah. Okay.
Also, the other thing, I don't know, you guys, if you've seen me doing like a phase 2, I'm like doing laps around the person. Right, I'm like, do that again. Cool. Do it again. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. So he knows how to hit pike, but I'm not just looking at the front.
Yeah.
Right. Now I'll go to the front. I'm gonna do it again. Spine's maintaining neutral. Spine's maintaining. It looks like he drives a little more through that, but he's good there. Right.
Can you
So
turn
like,
around a bit?
yeah, posterior. Yeah.
So you almost get it over, but it's hard. I see.
There's a little bit,
I see the raise though in the leg though, what you're saying.
But he trunk side, right side bends for
Yeah, for
sure to
sure.
do it,
There's that.
Yeah,
and
that's,
he's not doing that at all.
yeah, no, it's not, nothing like, I mean, he may have a slight tilt, but it's definitely not a hip hike. I would call that a hip hike.
So at this point, if I was assessing me, I would stop and write an audio note or do an audio note, because everything about whatever's going on over here is me wanting to, and I know I'm on the left side here, but everything when my brain goes to the right side is like down here, down here, down here. Like I'm just collapse. Everything my brain is thinking here is collapse.
Yeah.
Collapse.
Okay.
So I would just say something about like, anytime dude thinks about doing anything on his right side, system pronates, collapses.
We did your, didn't we do your like Martian place?
Audio and say, whenever he goes to the right side, he
Do we-
Forgetting.
collapses.
You just-
Remember-
yeah.
Did we go through?
Right.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Did right, I went right.
Not much.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't crazy, was it? Did we run the whole vestibular screen on me? I can't remember. We didn't. Eli, do you remember we did the whole vestibular screen?
No, we did, but we did the directionality,
No, I mean, there was all the,
yeah.
we did all that?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, we don't have any data.
So we didn't-
Yeah, we didn't run a vestibular screen.
We were supposed to, yes, dude.
Who did we do it on?
We should, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Who did we do
Just
it on,
for
or
my
did we,
selfishness.
I could use another reminder.
did we do it, like, did we record it somewhere else?
I don't think
I feel
so.
like
I think we just
did
banged
this.
through it. I think we just crushed through it and didn't record any notes.
Just play around
That
with
seems
it.
weird, but,
I think it was just showing all of the, I don't even think we did every single one. I think I just showed you a few of each. I was like, this is how you do this thing, up and back, down and right, test the arm. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's right, because we didn't have much time. so
Yeah, we
just
just
kinda
cooked it.
banged through,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can
Right.
run that at some point too.
Let's do that.
we have to.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have more practice.
Yeah, it seems like there's some rationale too, because I'm doing weird stuff over here.
Okay.
Alright,
Two-legged squat.
and what I do with these is I'll get a plyo box so I can measure depth. So like you can grab, I mean that one will be fine over there, the small guy. See how far I can squat.
We'll drag these plyo boxes out
Or
from
you
the
gotta
corners of
get
the room.
swole. So you can throw them around. Or you could bring them over there. The floor will be level at the new place, so you won't have to factor in the slope and the skewing of
Yeah.
their equilibrium.
That's pretty exciting
I know,
of itself.
right? Yeah, tell me.
So you
Like,
can 20 inches.
So you could go lower.
Yeah, so you can bring them down.
let's see here, this is the next.
and then you just have them start with their feet together.
Okay.
Okay.
And 16.
Okay.
Is your ankle?
That was, I don't know what that was.
A knee or an ankle, but.
So that's pretty good. Yeah. We could, I mean, if you wanted to, we could try taking me down lower.
You do an Asian squat. I can't get down there.
Yeah,
You wanna try it on this with like a pad?
Sure. Yeah, yeah, I'd go, yeah, that's good.
It's interior.
Because what we're trying to do here is figure out if we're gonna put this person in a strength training program, we wanna figure out kind of where to manage their
Did you
squat.
say you like doing squats and you're not gonna get finish squats and shitting?
I feel like my squats are garbage.
Yeah.
So would
Yeah.
you start, like, go there, or maybe just kind of do like another blue foam thing? It's like
Yeah,
gradual?
I mean, I'm gonna not.
You can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try it.
Okay,
So,
we got it.
so your heels plan to flex
Yeah.
to get off to do that.
Let's see if they
Feels-
don't do it
feels
this way.
Yeah, you can get down there, but yeah, you gotta not stand flat footed.
Yeah.
Establish you're looking for them to stay flat footed.
With the squat, I mean, there's different squats, but.
With the squat, there you're supposed to.
Even there, you're.
Oh, it's close. Wait, I think I can do that.
That's gotta be like 14 or 15.
Getting a little bit.
I feel like I
Okay,
want.
try that one.
Ugh.
Yeah, very good at that.
So like 16 is pretty good. Wouldn't you say this is pretty even? Maybe my
It's a
depth
little
position.
It's
So
a
you
little
have some
higher
14
though, but
inches
you had
maybe?
no issue at 16.
Doesn't it matter that your knees, like mine, I stay
Yeah, that's 15.
I know.
in your
I'm kind of avoiding.
He's kind of butterflying with her knees.
Yeah, on that
Yeah.
horse.
No, I'm just trying. Things being
Yeah,
pitched
what's-
down there.
What's going?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not my knees.
So yeah, I mean that was that issue.
Noted.
So I mean yeah, 16 seems like an appropriate height. Yeah.
All right. I like that though.
Yeah. So yeah, you can
That's the
play
thing,
with it,
I
right?
carry that thing with it, like,
That's perfect.
bump.
Yeah, right. That is kind of nice. Just be aware of like the instability of this,
You don't want them toppling that.
right? Like that's something. That's why the ply boxes are nice.
Yeah.
Because like if someone gets a little bit too leany,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I think that's good. I mean, you might even want to just
Stand behind.
right, just
Spot.
Or put it behind like a
wall or something. Yeah. So I think 16 is probably appropriate.
Cool.
And then lower, I might make a note. They go with the plantar flexion. They. The they. You what they done? They done there. Not there.
Okay.
Cool.
Bilateral anterior arms. That's both legs.
Yep.
Together.
Yep.
Or is it slow?
Together.
Okay. Right bilateral jump off. Left bilateral jump off. And then jump backward. Looks pretty good.
Cool.
That's
No landing issues. Everything
No,
good.
but-
Cool.
So you, I mean, obviously the progression is listed right there, but
Yeah.
you don't just do front and back, side, side.
I don't know. I just usually wing it. Not wing it, but like.
You know they're jumping each way, so you
Yeah.
can just kind
I'll
of.
be like jump forward, jump backward,
So
side to
people,
side.
Like, that's like their initial thing, oh, I'm just gonna jump back now.
Yeah, that's fine. You're like
You
okay.
know, they got
Things
But
their
no, I
doesn't
mean-
matter as much.
Yeah, I mean, you just write it down as they go. Like if they jump forward and look,
Right, 1 foot at a time.
jump back, easy. Jump forward, jump back. You know you're doing that. What?
Wait,
Keep your feet together. Jump with both feet at the same time.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
So would that be like a gait cycle thing, maybe?
could be, or it could be a like a supination issue. Like if they're like, I'm only jumping with my left foot.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but then they go backwards.
And it's
They do
perfect.
both. Center of mass, maybe.
Mhm.
see,
They
that's
like
where I'm
doing-
I don't
Okay,
know
yeah,
what-
cause there's so many.
What do you mean?
Just the 1 foot
why they do that.
Yeah, like I'm trying
There
to
could be a
like,
plantar flexion issue, right? Then you go back to plantar flexion, you're like, oh, this sucks, plantar flexion. Okay, so. And they're
It's
like,
sheet consistent by not plantar
Yeah.
flexing.
remember Taylor T. Garden?
Yeah,
You know Tay?
yeah.
She was one of those people. She had like she had like a plantar flexion, big time plantar flexion issue where, just a jumping issue in general, but that was, I mean, when she would jump, she would. Yeah, hey, there he is.
Good morning, everybody.
The main event.
here's something.
Let's go.
And so that's what you found out for her, that it was a plantar flexion issue.
There was a massive plantar flexion, massive supination issue.
Okay.
Her system was just like,
Right,
so we started building that.
just little hops at a
Yeah,
time.
deloaded hops, stuff like that. But yeah, those are the things you look for. And then the other thing, just the side to sides that I'm looking for. If somebody's like,
You don't want to load.
whoa,
That's
why are
fine.
you,
1 foot at a time.
yeah, like why are you only loaded, like why are you only landing on that foot? They'll do so. So you kind of like want to watch and see like, are they? I mean, it's weird to even like do that in my head, but I've seen it.
So
before.
when you do normal side 2 foot, no, which is, okay, yeah.
Right, they should land fairly
Right.
synced.
Yeah, you're not looking for distance, you're just looking to see if they
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Or you'll see some where they're like really good at jumping one way, and then you have them go the other way.
Right. Because I was thinking too, because it's not like the football one where you're jumping 1 foot side to
Right.
side, and it's not a breaking thing,
Right.
you're not looking for if
Right.
it's cut and break. You're
Exactly,
looking
it's
to see-
just, yeah. And so if they're having trouble jumping one way, if they're, having trouble pushing off that way,
You're just looking for the evenness of.
so I don't want to get it too much, but.
So right leg, fourth lunge. So you're lunging forward through it.
But
One more time, right? That's how I feel.
yeah,
Time
fine.
I think like the second time you were just like really heavy on your heel.
Yeah, I did that on both. I think I did
Just kind of
multiple.
corrected your.
I don't know. I'm just trying both. Like I did this one, heel, and then I realized I did 4 foot.
We're looking for one or the other. So like,
No, just cue them and observe if they do it
So is
different.
that more like you're just looking for the knee flexion, the hip flexion?
Something weird, yeah,
In there.
yeah.
lateral lunge.
A little lower there, huh?
Way more.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, definitely. So how would you note that? I mean, you're way more inhibited on that, like that left hip.
Seems like what?
Go ahead.
So your knee's not flexing, your hip's not flexing.
So where are you feeling that?
It seems like you're getting stuck here.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah.
That sucks. Shit.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome.
So is that your right hip that you can't get over, or your left hip that's
Oh
not?
man, because I feel stuck here and
Yeah,
here.
so you're not able to abduct there. So have you considered on your left abduction and adduction on your right when you're
Yeah.
going that way?
Yeah.
Well, just as crazy to me, because when you go to like hip hike and you do that lateral flexion comp, you're like, seem like you can laterally flex when you're not flexed in your hip or your knee. And then you get them both out here and it's like you're having to hip hike there and you can't do it.
Well, definitely it's inconsistent.
Key.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
So is that an inability to hip hike right there?
I don't know.
You're the master, you've got to
I
know.
don't know. I mean,
Tell us, Chaz.
We're like the Ninja Turtles.
Hip hike and flex?
I mean, I'm front flexing, right? So I'm trunk flexing here.
Yeah.
So you're not trunk flexing when you go right in that lateral lunge, no, I don't wanna blow you up.
I'm fine. Is it?
I mean, your left foot's more forward,
So
seems
you're like
like.
a little like,
Yeah, you step, so when you step with that lead foot to your left, you step out. But when you step with your right, you're more your back, you're not stepping out like, oh yeah, you're stepping back instead of out front. So like this,
I'm not aware of that.
you're like this with
Uh-huh.
that, and then you're like this with that.
Okay.
see what you're sitting down. Showing.
I don't know
Can
if that
you-
has
can you do
much
it
to
again?
do with it, but that is definitely something that's happening.
That's easy.
You see what I'm saying with that though? It may just be a foot placement, but I mean, I don't know.
I think you're already standing where you're, right, because this is, yeah, your right foot was already kind of like back.
Back a little bit.
So,
See what happens if you try to just step directly out.
Forward.
No, just step directly out.
So think forward
no,
for me.
Yes,
'Cause I'm
think
step-
forward.
With
Yeah,
the right
with
foot.
your
I
right.
just don't know if you were
There you
already,
go. See, that looks so much better.
So that's
On your left.
perception.
Yeah. And then that's the same. So that was the same as in. There you
line
go.
your feet,
Yeah. See, it seems like you.
That opens my hips up.
Yeah, that's, I stepped back on purpose a little bit.
Oh fuck.
Not like,
okay,
yeah.
just start,
No, I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, see? I mean, but you were doing it before, and now you're level.
I'm stuck.
going right. Do the left one more time and then start, here,
Your line's gonna be sore.
It feels good moving.
It does, yeah. See, I mean, that looks a lot better, and you're stepping
Yeah.
straight.
It still feels blocky. Like I still feel like awkward, but
Yeah.
also like
But it opened, it seemed to have opened up.
your ankle is already like super everted, your forefoot is like,
on this side.
yeah, just stand like neutral,
Yeah.
On this side, it's not.
no, not as much. When you
I see
land
what
like
you're
that,
talking
you're
about.
like, boom,
I'm already inverted or everted.
in your rear forefoot, and your rear forefoot, your rear foot.
Okay. So we can make a note there, like viewing. The other thing I would say here is like this is still going with that theme of rightness.
Yeah, right.
Don't want to move right. Don't want to do stuff right.
But when we did cue it, seemed to get better.
Okay, right leg punching backward. Seems good, yeah.
That was fine, yeah.
Like when you look at you from behind, and it's not big, but your foot is already kind of like back. It seems like you're already just kind of in like a little bit of a PVA kind of check this all this.
I can see what you're saying, yeah.
It's just already back a little bit.
Which goes with the theme of me wanting to step back this way and forward this way.
Yeah. You just lined up that way. But when you thought about stepping forward, you just stepped out.
Yeah.
It was fine.
It still felt. I would give it like the feeling was still like a fair,
Fair.
but it went
I
from
think you're
forward
a
to
little,
fair.
little left hip hike and then,
You good?
yeah,
You good? Which way? Right. Okay.
that might just be this.
Okay, arrow left. Okay, right. going right feels better going left.
Yeah.
What are you noticing? You're going left. What's it feel like?
Spine feels blocked going left. This way I feel like I can move my spine.
I was thinking about this, like, when you're doing this, are you basically, so you're in this position, so your left hip is internally rotated, my left hip is internally rotated, and my right hip is internally rotated, right? And then external,
Yeah, I mean, I would think more ABAD, probably. I mean, there is some rotation happening, but
yeah,
like that's definitely heavy. I mean, this would be
That's
internal
heavy
rotation.
That's the,
right,
AD.
okay,
AD, AD.
Yeah, you shouldn't really do much.
Not a ton. Actually, your pelvis and your spine should be doing most of the rotation. There is hip. I'm not taking away from that. I mean,
okay,
like when you pass through, for sure, that's IR big time. Like that back hip is
Yeah, when
definitely
you come
internally
over
rotated,
right
like,
here to
heavy.
pass through.
the back, yeah,
Yeah, I just feel like this, like, if you look at my hip here, that would be me internally rotating,
yep,
right? But like this, I don't really feel like I can even internally rotate much more than that on my left hip. So I would agree that's definitely
okay,
internal rotation here.
to get, yeah, look at the back leg,
Yeah, because we don't want to land internally rotated on this right foot.
yeah.
You want to land.
So that's why you're that's
It's-
why you are internally rotating, so you
Yeah.
can land.
It's almost like you're wanting to stay or like bias external on that reaching foot.
Right, so that you can add depth across that
Yeah.
leg. And then the pelvis. So you're saying when you go left, like it's because your spine doesn't want to rotate left? Is that what you were saying? You don't want to go left?
I just feel like my spine's blocked when I,
Going left.
yeah, so if I go slow, that feels good. This feels like garbage.
Yeah, so the right behind.
Front feels fine, back feels like trash. And then
That's something.
front feels okay, back feels okay, front feels okay, back feels okay.
So then you would mark going to karaoke left, your
Right leg behind, yeah.
Well,
Which is
that's-
a good reason to slow it down, right, and have them do it.
you have
That's right rotation, right internal rotation,
a right rotate.
right trunk rotation, other way, other way. No, behind, right foot behind. That one
Okay, so
for me.
this is internal rotation.
Internal
right.
rotation, and then you need right rotation there.
And you also, to go in front, you need to right rotate.
Wait, hold on. That's right rotation. That's left rotation. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is getting into,
Wait, when you do this though, you alternate, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
That's right rotation, and then that's left rotation, technically.
Yeah,
That should be left,
Right.
the right foot going behind should be left rotation.
that makes sense.
Really? I feel like I'm going this way.
Left.
Right.
And I feel like I'm going this way. This is left. This feels right.
Again.
I feel like no matter what, my trunk, when I'm going this way, my trunk is going this way.
Right. 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 Yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
When I'm going here, my front foot going in front, I'm left rotating. Back foot, I'm right rotating.
I just know my hips.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying.
The counterbalance.
Along with the
system,
AD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like a,
This should
Yeah.
be
It's like
how
a-
you counterbalance.
It's like, I like how you think of it, like we have the counterbalance.
Yeah, because
So
if
you
I
have
step
to-
here,
Yeah.
there's no counterbalance,
you're
right?
right.
So you counterbalance, so you
There,
snap it.
yeah,
No, I gotta go left.
yeah, exactly.
It's not what I wanna do. That's why I'm like, no.
I feel like if I counterbalance like that, I feel like it just gives me more.
Should be
I feel like,
I like the slowing it down.
I feel like it's easier because you're not
Dance.
having motion. you can off somewhere.
What, so you're saying,
Like watch.
Yeah.
As I go, it's turn this way.
your trunk is right though,
Yeah.
in relation to your pelvis.
Okay, I thought you
Your
were
trunk
trying
is
to
right.
pelvis.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, trunk rotation. So step over, trunk rotation right,
Pelvis is left,
trunk rotation left.
pelvis is right.
Does that feel kind of, okay, cool, you thought we were talking,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think the pelvis goes with,
Yeah.
cause it would be crazy for the pelvis to stay.
You get blocked out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so that's the upper body that's counterbalancing the lower
It's
body.
like the
That makes sense.
Yeah.
pelvis and the trunk are
Yeah.
doing all the things.
Okay.
Step up.
Step up.
So you have right step up,
Yep,
right step down,
yep,
left step up. So,
yep. And then get up, step down. Get up. I just did that one, didn't
yeah.
I? I just stepped down my left,
Step down.
stepped down my right. Go on.
Yes. I know. It seemed like you wanted to step down from last.
Yeah. I did, I
I
agree.
thought you accidentally did it.
I agree. I actually don't prefer this.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah, I'd rather do this all day.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
Which
like
is kind of interesting because that's if you look at what you do before, you're stepping down from this. No, I guess you are hip hiking kind of. No, but you want to step down from this. It's just kind of funny because that's
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's like the reception of load from this foot, maybe?
maybe it's rather than this whole thing being a hip thing, so it really is that foot
Could be,
loading it.
yeah, or systemic, like,
Yeah.
once again, still, it's like that, starting supinated and then pronating. Like, right now, it appears that everything in my body wants to stay pronated here. So, to require and demand a supination system to pronate here is challenging for my wrist to wrap around here. Whereas here, I feel like I can start pronated to supinate. Whereas here, my brain's already like, I don't know if I want to supinate to pronate. It feels like I'm like, yeah, so.
How do you decide on a height?
You start them out low. I knew I could do this, so I would, yeah, start them off with like a box. I mean, like,
I'm not doing that.
right? Yeah, so like, we have so many different heights.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you can start them out with that.
Yeah.
And then they look at you and they're like,
Okay.
come on. Right, so you're okay, let's do that. They're like, dude, come on, it's easy. Okay, let me give you the 16. Like, I would probably, for me, just to challenge it, I might give myself more, except that we already saw probably what we needed to see there, so. And then the side step is this. Which one?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it on this box. The side step, yeah, it's iffy.
It's really the
That's fine, yeah. I don't know if you heard there, you can watch it on the video, there's, conversation about reception of load and difference between feet, so, check that out, yeah.
single leg squat.
So we're gonna go box here. Feet together, start here, down, up. Feet together, start, down, up.
Okay.
And then that seemed doable,
Yeah.
so I would bring myself down, until they hit the plop zone, right?
So they can't lower themselves, basically.
Yeah, that's, I think, still doable. See what this one does.
That was a little floppy.
Little floppy, still fair. Let's do it. Plop me out
Yeah,
here.
flop. Flop time.
Plop time. Hard. Wouldn't work me out at this height. That's done. So at 16, right leg's worse than left.
Yeah.
At 18, doable both sides. But as we get lower, my right side gets worse.
Back to 15 degrees here. Alright. And you'll just sit there. The first round we got 10 to 15. And then the second round,
Seems like.
first round we got 10, second round we got 12 to 15. So let's see if we can break through that
Right
10.
off bat.
So we're just going straight up then?
Yep, and then remember at the top, not to go that way, but to curl in a little
Like, as
bit
soon as
more.
you landed, you need.
Yeah, use that. I would.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah. Really flopping back.
Forward felt pretty decent.
Like you touch,
Yeah.
or on his left, you touch it.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
But you can do that. I gotta have a test.
Feel pretty good. Yeah, first time I jumped, kind of deal, right? That
5. Nice job, dude.
Yeah. And just the fact that you demonstrated going forward, but it didn't want to demonstrate going back,
Yeah.
it's like.
So that right foot backward.
7.
Is it the like taking off that's hard or the landing? That's weird.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Going backwards?
Yeah.
Let's go,
I don't
dude.
want to take off.
We're gonna do 10 this time?
Can you
I don't
get
wanna
12?
go Backwards.
I
I can do this.
Yeah, let's go.
That's 10,
15,
right?
10.
This one.
So when, as soon
11.
as you go to go backwards, you're
I'm
like, uh-uh.
not.
Because going forward, you're.
12.
Yeah.
You go pack off your
Ah,
lander.
there we go.
13.
There it is. That's that supination, right?
Yeah.
I'm
14.
biasing
Last one,
supination.
dude.
And you don't wanna do that.
15. Nice.
Biasing
Okay, a
pronation.
max of
Pretty happy
60 seconds and then we'll
collapse.
do it again.
Dude, that
You
is,
can get some-
that's a
Nice job,
major
Good
key.
observation, yeah.
You
You
get some
took
power from your dorsiflex. You're using dorsiflexion to get you out.
I would
Now
even
you
say
have
it's
to-
more motor preference.
Okay, can you explain that?
Like pronate, like my body's more comfortable pronated over here. Like the whole system collapsed,
So, yeah,
not
so
just,
the
I mean, you
supination
could be right, it
is
might be
good.
like a length tension thing in the calf specifically.
Well, I mean, he just said your dorsiflex.
Right,
and your-
that's 30
your
seconds in,
taking
you got
off.
30
Go
more.
forward, you wanna go forward. Is that what you were saying, Eli?
I'm saying
I'm
that-
excited to
And
see
the-
what
the
this thing does on
supination
the machine today, dude. I think we unlocked something.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say.
I
Get
guess
some
I'm
more
just
out of
saying,
it.
So you don't wanna go back.
Just
So how
over
does
10
that relate to
seconds, I'll
the
count you down when we get to
dorsiflexion?
5.
Supination, right?
That's my better.
Plantar flexion, knee extension, hip extension,
Here we
spinal
go.
extension.
5,
Look where I'm starting here.
3,
Hip flexion,
2,
knee flexion,
1. Round
dorsiflexion,
2, dude.
trunk flexion.
Like you're getting ready to go in this pronated system.
Nice.
I'm actually loading, whereas going back
Dude.
this way, my body is like,
That's good, that's technically a deload, but, right?
going forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supinating, it's building energy. Like, but here. I
Like your
feel,
body has to supinate to get back, but you're in a pronated.
well, that's the tricky
spot
thing, is
end.
like when you're jumping backwards, you're starting pretty neutral and then driving over supination.
full
Like you're
extension.
like, you're already
Yeah.
extended and then you're
8.
More.
more. Whereas here,
10 might be the one here, huh?
whereas here, I'm going forward, so I'm.
Got a few more?
loading.
Yeah.
So
11.
it's just like your body, like we want you to go forward. So
12.
it's like, all right, I'm going forward. And
Yeah,
you go back,
Just
you're
because
like,
I gotta go, I wanna read about it.
Cool.
Just right leg, side hop right and left.
14.
Right.
Pretty good.
15. Yes, dude. One more time.
Left,
60
going
seconds of running.
But.
Nice effort, man.
Oh.
That was pretty maxed out there, huh?
Yeah.
Nice job, dude.
those feel?
Well, good. I mean, a little hard.
A little squirrely.
Recheck that.
But he has that.
Clear.
I'm really trying to draw some shit out too. I mean,
Yeah.
I could.
I can tell he really pushed.
Yeah, I
it.
mean, yeah.
Jumping far.
Like I feel like that's all day. That's all day.
Alright, we got
That's
9,
all
8,
day-ish.
When you try
7,
to overperform,
six,
you get that's how
5,
you feel balanced,
4,
but I mean, that's-
3,
No, that
2.
feels good.
1,
Yeah.
and last round here, dude. Nice. 1,
Okay.
Fuck, that's crazy.
2. Excellent effort,
So we're
dude.
calling up, so what we've seen today is.
3.
about Supination, it's
Super,
supination
yeah,
when it comes
something
to your right
there.
side.
Calf
4.
raise, gas draw, directionality right.
Yeah, it says knee, ankle.
Yeah.
6,
It's weird. It's interesting because like I was kind of like starting a bias of like
7,
not wanting to go right,
Yeah.
but then the hops
8,
Yeah.
feel okay. So I
9.
thought that was kind of the tree I was gonna in my mind bark up, but after seeing this,
10.
I don't know.
Let's go, baby. Last round.
So,
11,
that was fun. That was fun.
Nice.
12. Let's go, dude. Almost there. Almost there.
Next time,
13.
you can run through it, so you can feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, real
Bust it
time.
out real quick.
Yep.
14. One more, dude. I got you here.
Yep. Like
A little bit more hip flexory. One more.
When, are you
15.
also progress? I was kinda hoping to do that.
Whenever you're ready, we'll mosey over to the knee.
Endurance
we
stuff.
gotta do.
We're
we
good to
gotta
that.
run this.
Nice
Yeah,
job,
let's
dude.
move on this
Right.
thing.
So that because we
Oh,
have.
All right, see you guys.
Yeah, I'm going.
Legs sore.
Already got this.
Yeah, so we have to have the phase 2 dynamics to then